This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Duane Toews joining once again here on Ag AM in Kansas, and an opportunity to catch up with Brad White with the Beef Cattle Institute at Kansas State University. And Brad, Cattle Trace, a new pilot program here in Kansas that has a ton of potential for the cattle industry. Tell us a little bit about the Beef Cattle Institute and their part in that.
You bet. Hi, Duane. We're excited to be a part of the program, and really this Cattle Trace program is a collaborative effort. So there's several organizations that are involved as well as some private companies. One of the things that we really want to do is make Cattle Trace an independent third-party entity. So it is a combination of those groups that are involved, both the Beef Cattle Institute, Kansas State, some other folks at Kansas State, as well as Kansas Livestock Association, Department of Ag, and some individual private companies as well. So this program is going to kick off this fall. It's got 3 different objectives that we're looking at going through. One of them is, the first objective is to build the infrastructure. So a lot of work has been done with traceability. Not a lot of that has looked at the technology. What we're really evaluating is how we can track that data and track a calf all the way from the cow-calf side all the way through to the packer. And what we're doing is a little bit novel in that we're really focusing on making this hands-free. So we're using some new technology, and comparable to our K-Tag program here in Kansas, you go on the interstate, you get a sticker, put it on your truck, go under the scan, and it's pretty hands-free on your part. Similar is what we're setting up here. We're also just collecting minimal necessary data. So we're only looking at the data that we collect would be a sighting of that animal. So who it is, where he was seen, and what's the time date stamp. So with those 2 key components, it makes it different than a lot of the traceability programs that have been done in the past. And from that, we can get the disease traceability. So our first objective is to set up that goal, set up that system. The second objective, evaluate how well it works. So we're going to do some disease tracebacks, make sure we understand how well we can do it, how quickly we can do it. What we anticipate is we're going to be able to do it a lot more quickly and pain-free for everyone involved to be able to make it to track those cattle back. And from that, we can tell if there's a disease problem, we can answer it more rapidly for the industry. The third objective, and one of the more important ones, is what are the economics of this? So when we put it out there, and the economic question really is twofold. One, across the industry. So for the industry as a whole, what are the economics? And then we have to think about different sectors. So the sectors of the industry, the cow-calf, the stocker, the feedlot, the packer, each have different economic type programs and would have different economic impacts. So we want to see how the disease traceability program would impact them, and then operationally, what are some of their activities? How could they go and use a system like this that would be advantageous for them, also for the industry? So with those 3 objectives, we're starting the program. We're going to build the purpose-built infrastructure. We're going to test how well it works for disease traceback, and then we're going to look at the economics. So it'll be a 2-year project. The first year will kick off this fall. We're hoping to enroll 55,000 cattle that will go through the program. We'll test that data starting next year. We'll also enroll some cattle next year, and then we'll look at the economics in concert with everything else. So that's in a nutshell, that's what we're looking to do.
Ag Promo Source is a unique group of marketing specialists with one mission: help your ag business grow. Each affiliate has their own area of expertise, and they work together to bring you advice, products, and services. To get started, visit agpromosource.com. Ag Promo Source. Together we grow.